Sunday morning, everybody.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, people.
Are you done talking now?
Okay, hold on.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, here's where I'm going with this. You're a very bad director. That's us losing views right now because of what you just said. Oh no, we're back to you being mad.
It might open up your eye, your third eye.
Oh, it's going to open up all your eyes.
Wake up, America!
Good Sunday morning, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
So,
What?
what did you want to talk about? Oh, don't worry. I'll fucking go ahead and come up with something to talk about. Like I always do.
I totally have something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But you go ahead. I'll let you go first.
Oh, let's just change it up for once. Let's start with you.
Oh, you mean so you're going to start with me?
I'm going to start with you.
Are you going to actually let me talk this time? Or are you going to keep on telling me to give you 5 minutes and never let me fucking talk?
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. It'll be a surprise for both of us. So,
Sure will.
Anyway.
So anyways, we were watching the tattoo show, which is, what is it called?
Ink Master?
We were watching Ink Master the other day, and this crazy commercial came on,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, what the hell is that? So it was from Ashley Madison. Is that what it's called?
Don't act like you haven't visited that site before.
I haven't visited that site before. I didn't even know that it existed until the commercial. I thought it was insane. So we're just watching TV like normal. I think I was on my phone. You were watching the show, or I might have been doing something on my computer. I don't even know what the hell. But like, it literally caught my ear because this girl is on the commercial, and she's two girls. Yeah, they're on the commercial, and they're basically saying, go to ashleymadison.com if you want to cheat on your spouse. It's a secret website, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
It changed.
Wait, what?
It
the hell?
changed my life.
Yeah,
it's something that I felt that I just needed for myself, and it's just like.
So we stopped this. We paused it,
Rewinded
it, and watched it again. And I was just like, was that what I thought it was? Is that a commercial for a website where people can cheat on each other?
Yes.
Is this going on? Is this literally what we're watching right now?
And it was.
It was crazy.
Yep.
I've never. I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments if you've seen this commercial yet. It was the first time I've seen this commercial. It literally blew my mind. I couldn't believe that there are now commercials to advertise cheating on your spouse.
There's some fucked up commercials that are going on out there.
Scandalous shit. I've
Yes,
never
it was.
seen that before. I had to rewind it to make sure that it wasn't like a joke commercial, because you know how sometimes like on the Comedy Central they'll have like these weird.
But it
joke
wasn't
commercials?
Comedy Central, though.
No, I know, but still, I didn't know if maybe that's what was going on. But it was an actual freaking commercial.
Oh, it was legit.
To cheat on your spouse.
It was legit.
And it was yes, absolutely. I was, my mind was blown.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
My mind.
I'm telling you, commercials they're getting crazy.
I can go. I'm okay with crazy commercials. I'm not okay with
I'm not
freaking advertisement.
Okay, that was out
TV.
there. That was out there.
That's ballsy. That's super ballsy.
And it wasn't even
the most ballsy fucking commercial.
You think that it would be a commercial like that type of commercial would be on really late at night?
It wasn't.
And it wasn't.
It was prime time.
Yeah.
Channel time.
Yeah.
It was 7 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening.
Yes.
It was prime time.
Yes.
It was an Ashley Madison. If you don't know what Ashley Madison is, it's a website where
you can be scandalous as fuck. You want to go?
A bunch of people cheated on their wives.
She knows all about it. I was blown away for the first time I seen it, and you looked at it like, oh shit, they're outing me on.
Okay, I'm about to slap you in the face. No, I just.
No, all jokes aside, yeah,
I just could not.
We actually
both looked at
rewound
each other like, did we just?
And then we like looked and we were like, what the fuck? And then we rewound it and then we watched it again. I think we rewound it twice.
I think we watched it a couple times.
And then we're like, what the fuck? And then the women that are on there, which just goes to show that it's mainly just attracting guys to get to this site, because the women that were on there's only women that were on there's 2 of them, and they were actor portrayals. It set it up in the fucking corner in the fine print, but they basically were like, I didn't even know that I needed this in my life.
Right, I didn't know I needed to have.
I did it for myself, and
to cheat on my spouse.
It was like okay,
my life.
are you talking about an affair, or are you talking about
A vibrator.
Not even that. Are you talking about an affair, or are you talking about like some kind of new medication that's
It
coming
was
out?
super strange, was it not?
Yeah,
was
like
a
it
super strange
cured
commercial.
my psoriasis. You know what I mean? I didn't even know
I didn't know
this.
that I needed Ashley Madison.
Yeah,
in my
and it
life.
was like, oh, what the fuck is this bullshit?
I think
You know?
it's crazy. I
Yeah.
think it's crazy.
And I think that what
they're
it was is that
advertising
like a,
cheating on your spouse.
yeah, and I think
on
that what they
commercials
were like I'm telling you, they were looking at it as guys are going to come rushing to the site because look, girls or women, you know, they're down. They're down for this shit. Look
down
how
for that shit.
look how happy these women are. You know, but no, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, wow. And like you said, that's fucking ballsy. And in my head, I was thinking,
super ballsy.
that's fucking ballsy.
It was a ballsy commercial. It was.
But commercials are just
Spike.
getting-
Is it on Spike TV?
No, it's a Paramount now.
Paramount Pictures. Paramount fucking channel is advertising that you cheat on your spouse. That's basically what it's
They
saying.
paid for the spot. Don't blame it on Paramount.
No. Because you know what? That's not
Paramount's-
true. No. Because we are all on YouTube, and we all know that there is a ton of advertising people that are on YouTube that said, I don't want to be on that channel because of what they stand for.
Yes, the channel. The
Exactly.
advertisers do. The advertisers are like, I
Paramount
don't want to be
can say,
associated
"I
with
don't
that
want-"
channel.
You're saying, so what you're telling me is that Paramount is saying, I'm associated with Ashley fucking Madison.
What Paramount is...
That's exactly what they're saying.
No.
I'm associating
No.
myself with Ashley Madison. They know who they put on their channel. I don't give a shit if that fucking website
I'm not
pays
saying
them
that they don't
$5
know.
million
I'm not saying that they don't know.
dollars.
But they're like, hey,
If you
we're
have-
going to pay bank for this spot. Don't be surprised if this fucking commercial doesn't end up on a lot of fucking other networks.
That's bullshit.
It is what it is.
Fucking have
They're
some-
paying for the spot.
Where's your fucking integrity?
There isn't any anymore.
You have to have. Where's your integrity? Like, seriously?
There isn't anymore.
If you worked at Paramount, I'd be like, fuck no. No.
I would be
Find
like,
another
you know
job.
what I would tell you? I just work here.
I don't care. No. I would be like, no.
I don't stand for this
No.
bullshit, but I just fucking work here.
What if I worked there and you see that commercial?
I'd be like, wow, what the fuck is that all
Yeah,
about?
but then
And
you'd
you
be
would
like,
no, I wouldn't be like, you're changing your job because the company you work for took the money for these people to have the spot. That's not, no. Why would I
That's
fucking care?
Super shady.
I know where you stand on things.
It's super shady. It's a
I'm not
shady
saying
fucking.
that
It's a
it's
shady.
not. But what I'm fucking telling you is they paid for the fucking spot.
I don't give a shit. Let's say.
Okay, what now? Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Your freaking guy that we were talking about last week, Kenneth Copeland.
What about him?
If he said, I would love to put one of my commercials on your channel and I'm going to pay you for it, would you take it?
On mine?
Yeah.
It would be his stupidity. Did he not see our previous episode? If he was like, I'm going to pay you good money. I'm going to pay you the money that I stole from these people to put an ad on your YouTube channel. I'd be like, sure, dude.
No, we wouldn't.
Go for it.
We would not say that.
I would say go for it, dude.
No, you wouldn't.
You're an idiot because
Bullshit.
you didn't
would
see
not.
the previous fucking segment
I
that
cannot
we
talk
had.
to you right now. I literally cannot.
He paid for the spot. He's an
No, you can't do that.
idiot. Here's the thing.
Oh my God! Have some fucking integrity.
I do. I'm saying that if that company approached me personally
I would
and
tell him
said,
to fucking kick rocks.
okay, I would also. I don't stand for that
I don't
shit.
think you would.
But you're using something that's. If that douchebag wanted to put his fucking shit on our channel, it wouldn't benefit him in any way, shape, or form. And a lot of people would probably find it fucking amusing.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? I am not going to put something on there that was like, oh, well, I don't want this to be associated with our channel with, say, that fucking advertisement.
That's not what I meant. Like, when you like, I know that you cannot stop certain advertisements, especially like here on YouTube.
Okay.
Like we can't pick. Anyways, I don't think you can pick what you want advertised on your channel.
Okay, so
you
then
may be
I'm
able
good.
to,
I don't
and
have
if
to
you
worry
are,
about it.
and if you are able to, I have
If
no
it pops
idea.
up.
But if this company approached us and said, we would like to put an advertisement on your channel because we think your channel is great, blah blah blah, I would tell Ashley Madison to fucking kick rocks.
Okay, here's my thing. I don't think when it comes to YouTube, you can pick and choose what pops up on your fucking channel.
I wouldn't want that on our channel.
Okay, hear me out.
I do not condone that.
Hear me out. I don't think that you can pick and choose what advertisement pops up on your channel. Now, if they approached us and said, hey, we want to sponsor your channel, I would say no. But I don't think that you can pick and choose what comes on your shit. And I don't know how it works on network television. I don't know.
Okay, I can tell you how it works on network television. I worked at a newspaper. And I'm telling you.
So close to network television.
It's the same fucking thing. It's advertising. It's advertising.
Newspapers are network television back in the 1800s.
It's still advertisement. It all works the fucking same. Advertisement is advertisement.
I love how you
know
took your anger for Ashley Madison and directed it onto me.
Because
I'm not a spokesperson for this fucking place. And I think that if you are legitimately, if you're so unhappy in your relationship with somebody, then just leave them. Just get up and go. Okay? That's what I firmly believe. If you're not happy in your marriage or your relationship, just get up and go. Don't waste each other's time, right?
I totally agree with you.
So that we're on the same page.
Yes.
So
That's
don't
not what the fuck I'm
deflect
talking about.
the anger
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that Paramount knew damn well what they were doing by having that commercial on their fucking channel. They knew it.
Okay.
They know it. Because
Obviously,
when I worked in advertising in the paper,
I'm just saying.
I went to these people and said, would you like to have a portion of your fucking business in our paper?
Right.
Which means
I know.
Paramount does the same thing. They have to do that. They have to do that in order to get fucking funding for all the
Correct.
shitty fucking shows they have on their channel.
So is it outlandish to say that that TV doesn't have any integrity and doesn't give a fuck what they're paying
No,
for?
it's not. It's not.
Okay. Am I going to stop watching those shows? No.
I just think
So
it's
then
crazy that
It
we
is
are now
crazy.
advertising to fucking cheat on your spouse.
It is crazy.
When did this happen?
I'm not saying that it's not.
When did this fucking happen?
It is. It's fucking
It's
nuts.
not like, okay, we all know that it's out there. Everybody in this whole freaking universe knows that Ashley Madison is a website to fucking go and cheat on your spouse. There's other fucking websites for that. But really, do we have to advertise for it now? Are they hard up that they have to say, now we're going to advertise this so you can now see it on the fucking TV? And hey, if this person didn't know about it, well, hey, you know what? You can go to my website and find somebody to cheat on your wife with or cheat on your husband with. Why? Why? I don't get it.
I don't fucking... Hey, it's not our fucking thing. It's not. But what I'm saying is...
It's super offensive.
It's a cash grab out there. They're just fucking taking money wherever the fuck they can get it.
I get it. But really? Your integrity? Like, that's saying... every fucking business guy that works for Paramount that's in their fucking offices are saying... To me, what I picture is they're all fucking cheating on their wives. You're all getting fucking cheated on because your husbands and your wives agreed to have this in there. They're probably using that fucking website. Because why else would you agree to have that fucking commercial on your fucking channel? That's their channel. That's the Paramount fucking channel.
Yeah.
Is it not weird?
I didn't, I guess, look into it as much as that. I looked into it as, holy shit, that's a ballsy fucking commercial.
Yeah, it is a ballsy commercial.
I didn't look into it as deep as you did, obviously. I mean...
How could you not?
Because it's a fucking cash grab. They're just going to take money wherever they can get it. Integrity is basically a word these days that if you really want to know what it is, you have to look it up in the dictionary. It's a fucking fact, man. It is. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's
There's nothing you can do.
The
I'm just
fucking
saying,
Ashley
it's
Madison scumbags are wanting more people to visit their site and give them money. So what do? They advertise it on TV. What's the best time to advertise it? Well, let's do that during prime time hours. So that's what they did. Then they took that to Paramount, right? And they were basically like, we will give you X amount of money to put this on there. Basically, you scratch my back, I scratch your scenario. But that's the way it is. And then Paramount was like, okay,
sure, give me a free.
And then they're like, well, they're probably like, what's the fucking prices per time slot, right? And they were probably like, well, this is our more popular time. A lot of people tune in for this fucking program. And they're like, sold. I want it there. And they were like, give me the money. And they're like, there you go. And then they were like, right. And then they shook hands and they got the fuck out of there. And that was it. And that's the way things work. I'm sorry.
How advertising works. I'm not a goofball.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, that's the day and age we live in.
I get what happened and what transpired between the companies.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, clearly, Paramount Pictures has no integrity.
No.
At all.
Along with probably everybody else that's more interested in making money than integrity. Which is pretty much every multi-million-dollar business, movie production company, music label.
I mean, I don't know whether to praise them for not hiding their idiocracy or to
I give it up to
be pissed at them.
I give it up to you, motherfuckers.
Because now they're just
ballsy move,
they're super ballsy. They're just basically saying, yeah, this is exactly what we do. This is exactly what our society does now. We cheat on our fucking spouses. We don't give a shit about people's feelings. We only care about fucking money. So this is what we're doing.
Well, as far as the feelings go, everybody's got way too much feelings these days.
You can't tell me that you thought that was a good commercial.
I thought it was like, what the fuck? But look how commercials go, right? I mean, you remember when you were younger, and I remember when I was younger, when they started coming out with these experimental drugs and stuff to help with, I don't know, dry eye or whatever, and it's like, may cause anal bleeding. And it was like, whoa! Remember that? It was like, wait. And you couldn't rewind back in the day, so you just had to wait for that commercial to come back on again and be like, wow, there's that commercial for dry eye that makes your asshole bleed, right? And you were like, why would you take this? But nowadays, nobody cares, right?
Right.
Nobody gives a shit. They put on there, even may cause stroke or death.
Okay, so here's the thing.
And you're like,
I understand that like there's certain channels on TV have certain morals, you know what I mean? Because I've seen like Adam and Eve commercials before. And that's for like vibrators, blah blah blah. Which I'm okay with that. Like that didn't offend me whatsoever.
Oh, I would love so much if they put an Adam and Eve commercial on like a religious network, thinking that it's they must be talking about the Bible. I would love that.
But you know what I mean? Like, I understand that. Like, I think Paramount actually has a commercial for Adam and Eve on their fucking channel.
I'm good with it.
I'm fine with that. It's the more moralistic portion of that Ashley Madison thing that's getting.
I think what it is that nobody. No, it's almost like that nobody believes in the structure of marriage.
Exactly. That's exactly it. People are just basically
because I don't care if you're advertising dildos, lube, whatever.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
Who cares?
Do it with each other.
Yeah. I'm completely fine with
when it comes to like, hey,
fine with all of that
we
shit.
want you to fucking basically ruin your spouse's fucking life.
Yeah. You're not happy?
And we'll do it.
Your wife didn't make you fucking dinner? Here's Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
You know, your husband fucking didn't.
She burnt the meatloaf again? That bitch.
Here's Ashley Madison.
Yeah. That motherfucker pissed on the toilet seat?
Here's Ashley Madison. That fucking,
holy shit, I think we just made a commercial for fucking Ashley Madison. Where'd our integrity go?
But you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I have to say. I'm done with this fucking Ashley Madison shit. You guys see that commercial?
But like I said,
let me know if you've seen the
commercials
commercial.
are fucking getting crazy. I just saw a commercial.
I'm okay with crazy commercials.
Yeah, I know, but I just saw a commercial about fucking Subway sandwiches. And it's this commercial, and you don't know where it's going. This kid, it shows this baby being born. And I talked to you about this baby being born. And then fast forward a few years later, the little fucker's walking around in diapers. Forward a few days later, or a few years later. And it's like, he's like getting into a fist fight, as a young child for his first fight. Fast forward a little bit later, and he's just going through this from birth till adulthood, and it even shows a scene in there where he's like a teenager and he's like peeking through the doors like this creeper and watching, I'm assuming, a family member of his getting undressed. Okay.
For a Subway commercial?
Yes. Getting undressed, and he's like, oh, and then it gets to him being like an adult, and it goes through all these weird scenarios and shit of this kid coming into adulthood, and he walks into a Subway sandwich, and you're like, what the fuck is this commercial even about? And walks into a fucking Subway sandwich shop, and oh, what would you like on your Subway sandwich? And it's like, Subway. What the fuck does that got to do with Subway fucking sandwiches?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't know. Maybe
nothing.
The evolvement of Subway.
What evolvement? Bread and meat?
I don't know.
A sandwich?
I don't understand it. Like,
I don't get it either, and I think that it's just...
I'm still offended by the Ashley Madison thing.
And that's fine.
I'm super offended by it. I mean, it's not like, okay, I'm just offended by it.
I understand.
I don't think it should be there.
No.
I don't think it should be there.
I think it's a shitty thing to do.
I'm okay with that.
It's a shitty thing to do.
I'm okay with...
We had an agreement the whole time we've been together, which is almost 20 years.
Yeah, forever.
Okay? And we had an agreement, if you're not happy at any given time, just let me know.
Yeah, no cheating.
No cheating.
No.
Just let me know.
Right.
And we'll go our separate ways.
Right.
And vice versa.
Right.
Right? So, like, not that feelings wouldn't get hurt.
No, of course.
Obviously, you can go back to our other segment of
cheating dreams.
Right? And how that makes us feel. So, but yeah, I mean, not that feelings wouldn't be hurt, but at least we give each other the simple respect of letting that person know.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, it is a shit show of a fucking commercial, and it's terrible, but whatever. You're not going to stop it.
I just don't understand how they think people can stand for that. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, they're basically saying people that watch our channel, Paramount, are all fucking douchebags. You all are douchebags, and you all are going to stand for this Ashley Madison fucking video because nobody.
Wait, the people that watch the channel are douchebags?
Yeah, that's what Paramount's saying. That you're just as douchey as us, and you're okay with this because why else? That's no. What?
No.
What do you mean no? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you are a douchebag. That's what Paramount is saying. That you guys are just as douchey as us, and it's okay for us to put this fucking commercial here.
I don't know. I don't think that that's what they were saying. They were saying, Margaret, I need you to take this money and deposit it into the bank.
I hate the way your thought process is. I absolutely hate the way your thought process is. Can you just see beyond things sometimes?
I do.
Get out of the fucking box.
I did step out of the box quite a bit. And you know what?
No, that's not what they were saying. They're just saying they wanted money. No. There's a bigger picture behind that.
Okay, I do think out of the box. And I just got done watching a documentary on Netflix about aliens. And not that I have ever thought that there weren't aliens, but like usually when those people come out and they're just like, oh, I was abducted by an alien. What is your initial thought? No, you weren't. Right? Right. No, you weren't. Or those people that are like, I've seen an alien ship and all this other shit. And you're like, no, you didn't. But this guy, Bob Lazar, who was on this now you got me not being able to pronounce shit.
Documentary?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wow. Anyway, he allegedly, because I don't know for sure, but worked in base.
You take an obscene amount of time.
I know. You're gonna edit all my out anyway. But this guy worked in a base not far from Area 51. He worked on an alien craft, and of course, your natural reaction is, "Sure, you did, dude." Okay. He came out as a whistleblower in the late 80s and was basically saying what he did there, what he saw there, and thought it was a travesty that it was, against the scientific community and to humankind and everything else, that this is being kept a secret. Because everybody could benefit from this technology.
I'm just asking a question. You don't have to talk over me.
I didn't. I wasn't done talking. You jumped the fuck in.
Because I don't know where you're going with this, baby. I can't understand what you're fucking
I'm telling the people what I was watching and that I do think out of the box, because initially I always think these people are fucking full of shit. So I put myself outside the box. Here's the box. Me. Took myself, sent him out here, looked at the box from the outside on this subject. Okay, that's where I'm going with this. You're not listening because you're still mad about cheating spouses. We're off of that now. We're on aliens now. Okay, so here's the box. Take you, set yourself outside of it for a minute and listen and process before you answer. Process what I'm saying first.
I'm listening to
okay,
you.
So I usually think these people are full of shit.
Gotcha.
But this is the late 80s, mind you. Okay?
Okay.
And he's saying all these things about the scanners that they used on their hands to get inside of the base and this stuff called Element 115. And there goes our fucking dogs. But Element 115 that used to fuel these crafts. And what else did he say? Just a bunch of other stuff. You have to watch the documentary.
What is it called?
I can't even remember. It's on Netflix. I'm sure if you typed in you'll find it. She'll put it in the things. But anyway, so even the newscasters are like, "Well, thanks for for your interview," and he was just kind of like, "Okay," and dipped out. Fast forward all these years later, when the government lets out certain information and stuff like that. Come to find out. Well, would you look at that? Those hand scanners he was describing in the interview and stuff, they were real. They were legit. And they were for high security areas. So how the fuck would he know that?
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are the hand scanners at NASA? Or where are the hand scanners? On the ship?
They are at the fucking military base that he worked at.
Okay.
To basically reverse engineer these crafts.
Where did they get them?
Where'd they get what?
The hand scanners.
The government made them? I don't fucking know. He was describing the base because a lot of people are like, at the time in the 80s, everybody had the skepticism around Area 51.
Okay.
But they never knew that it actually existed because it was a fucking secret.
Okay.
Okay? He said he worked there. They were saying, well, give us some evidence. He goes, when you get into the building, they bus you there on buses that either have no windows.
So people didn't believe that he worked there.
Yes.
Okay.
So he was talking about the hand scanners to get you in.
Okay.
Okay. And later on, it came out that those are legit.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Also, that Element 115. To them, they were like, 115 is used to fuel these crafts. Okay?
What is that? Fuel?
It's
Element
like
115?
Yes,
fuel?
whatever it was.
What crafts?
Are you fucking serious? It's not Kraft macaroni and cheese. The space crafts. You're just being an asshole.
No, I'm listening.
No, you're not. I can feel the. I can feel it. It's palatable.
I'm trying to fucking understand what you're saying.
You're being condescending.
I am not.
I can feel. Anyway. It's the fuel for them to fucking get from A to B.
You take such a long time to fucking tell the story that I have to ask questions.
What the fuck are you talking about? You were fucking seriously raging out about Ashley Madison.
But at least
and I couldn't get a fucking word in. So this is my segment now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm telling you. Oh my. Anyway, so That's what they use. He brought it up. He might as well at the time back in '89 when he did the interview said, "Oh, they use Pixie Dust 315," and people were like, "What the fuck is that?" Because it doesn't exist, right?
Right.
And fast forward some time later, they were actually able to replicate it and put it on our periodic table. So therefore, a lot of the shit that he was saying is legit. Okay? Also, Area 51, where everybody's like, yep, Area 51, it's out there. It fucking exists. And everybody's like, no, it isn't. You're full of shit. And now it comes out, the government's like, no, there's Area 51 right there. That's it.
Right.
Don't go there. We'll fucking shoot you. But, yeah, it's out there. Okay? And we know this. Now, it's just common knowledge. You know it's there.
Right.
But back in the 80s, it was a conspiracy theory.
Area 51.
So a lot of this shit that the guy's fucking talking about is like, wow, that's actually really legit. The way he explains they move around, I'm not going to ruin the documentary for you, but the way he says they move around makes fucking sense.
The aliens?
Yeah, the way the crafts are propelled
Right.
and everything, it makes fucking sense.
Did he say that he's seen actual aliens?
No.
Just a craft.
Just the crafts. Yeah. So,
Where did the aliens go?
fuck if I know. Starbucks. I don't know.
That's a legit question.
They ran away.
You're being condescending.
They ran away. Their craft fell down. They got up and they ran. I don't know where the fuck they went. But he didn't get into basically too much into alien shit other than their spacecrafts and what he did.
Right.
And he basically, the one thing I believe about the guy is, number one, he wanted to stay anonymous when he came out in the late 80s. And then the government's like, oh, this motherfucker, he fucked us.
Right.
He basically divulged secrets and shit like that. Let's threaten him. Let's take him out. He's been shot at and everything else, he claims. And then he just finally came out and was like, if I put myself out there and say, hey, this is me, I'm the guy that fucking did it, they're less likely to kill me because then it's going to look...
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Right.
He's not wanted to profit from this in any way, shape, or form. This isn't a money grab. Like,
He didn't get paid for any of that?
No. And he's been just out there, putting out what he experienced, what he saw.
So what's your thoughts?
And everything else.
Are you saying that...
I believe, I still wholeheartedly do not believe aliens are walking amongst us. Except the ones that ran away from the crash. And you probably find them at Starbucks. But I do not believe that they are walking around with us.
Why
But do I
that?
honestly think they crashed or that their ship landed or something happened and we got it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I'm boring you?
No.
I saw that yawn and I'm boring you.
You're not boring me.
Watch it. It's actually intriguing. And I don't usually get hung up too much on the alien stuff. I believe that they exist, and I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. If they come here and try to take us out, what are you going to do? You pull up a lawn chair, you sit on your front yard, you watch the whole show go down. That's pretty much all we got.
Yeah, you're right. There's
Right.
not much you can do about it.
I thought you would be really into this, but you're kind of like, that's because you exhausted yourself in the last segment that we had.
No, because you just didn't understand what I was trying to say. And you literally...
No, I totally understood what you said,
No, you
and
didn't.
I have my own opinions too. I think that I'm not getting back into it. You're trying to drag me back into it because you're bored with my shit.
I'm not bored with your shit.
You yawned.
I'm tired. Am I not allowed to yawn? I'm trying to get oxygen to my brain.
I didn't yawn through your
figure
shit.
out what the hell you're talking about.
Whatever. It's a good show.
I believe you.
And,
I believe you. I don't disagree with you.
it makes you think about like us as human beings, that if a lot of people don't believe in it and they try to say, so you're yawning again.
I'm sorry.
I'm not done.
Okay.
You're rude. Anyway, so as human beings, you see us how we have evolved from the time we've been human beings till a certain point of technology has pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah, until
but after
Roswell. Right.
Yeah, our technology has jumped
Right.
significantly
Right.
in a short amount of time.
No,
I
absolutely.
mean, it's not hard to say, yeah, that definitely fucking happened.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
Well, that was a fascinating story about aliens. I loved it. It was great.
I wasn't really even done with it, but that's cool.
Oh, what else do you have?
No, it's fine
I would love to
because
hear about it.
I can feel your condescending force field pushing me off the bed, followed by your yawning.
I wasn't yawning.
I might as well be giving a lecture on Chinese arithmetic to you. You found it that interesting.
That's not true. I didn't find it interesting at all.
A lot of people found it very interesting. It's been on a few podcasts. Joe Rogan Experience being one of them. That he got into it, and I mean, if you think that I drug this shit out, which I didn't, Joe Rogan's is like over 2 hours long, and I was actually starting to get into that. Anyway, so I say check it out. If you're a skeptic, might sway you in the opposite direction. That's all I'm saying.
I think I just gotta watch it to know what you're talking about because it was super confusing trying to listen to you.
With that being said, and us not further boring the shit out of you, thank you for tuning in to this Sunday morning. Hopefully, the next one will last a little longer.
All right, guys. Have a good afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.